In this video, I'm going to cover player management, including aging, the draft, and roster management. Be sure you check out my other videos on PSF Career too. At the end of each season, you head into the off-season phase where you assess your current players. Based on each player's age and position, there are certain odds of increasing or decreasing each attribute, and you're going to see those on this screen. If they're young, there's a higher chance of improving. If they're older, there's a higher chance of decreasing on each attribute, and then when they reach a certain point, their declines accelerate. And these ages vary by position, with punters aging better than running backs, for example. Here on the off-season screen, any player who has changed at least one attribute has an asterisk by his name. Improvements are indicated in green, while decreased attributes are in red. Notice that three groups, quarterbacks, kickers, and punters, have two screens of attributes, so I've added a button that lets you toggle between the screens. You should use this screen to get an idea of your roster and then head into the draft phase. And remember, you can back up your career at any step of the way. Okay, now we're in the draft, and your place in the draft is based on how well you did the previous season. I'm not doing too well, so I'm drafting 7th. I'm going to handle a few choices myself and then let the AI assist me in the others. First, let's take a quick peek at which players have been drafted already. Now, the AI does not necessarily take the absolute best player, since this version of PSF Career doesn't have trading yet. But rather, he tries to identify and immediately fill his top needs. So I'm going to take a quarterback in the first round. And in the second round, I'm just curious to see which halfbacks have been taken by which teams, so I'm going to scroll down to the bottom section. Okay, I'm going to take a linebacker. Now I'm going to let the AI manage the rest of my draft rounds for me. It's time to advance to the preseason so I can use these players. Here I have to cut some players, and I do that by promoting and demoting players at each position. My new quarterback is pretty good, so I'm going to promote him. And you do that at each position, and then when you're done, you click go and you head into the next season. Thanks. Be sure to check out my other videos.